So we have got some amazing guests on the show this morning. So now, B's meet and greet, the first of them. He played Blake in Home and Away. He's in Panto in this country soon, and his name's Les Hill. Good morning.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good. Les, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Do you like football when you're here?
Oh, yeah.
Your team playing at home or away today?
Ah, boom, boom.
Pat, shut up.
Okay.
Nice to see you, Les. It's nice to have you here. Our second guest used to be in Home and Away, but she's now a phenomenally successful pop star in her own right. The lovely Danny Minogue. Hang on. Which of you two is Danny Minogue? They presented us with a bit of a poser here, Mr. Patrick. What do you suggest?
They presented the presenters with a pose. I'll tell you what we should do. Why don't we ask both of them a question that only Danny would know the answer to?
Ah.
I've got one.
Go on, Des.
What character did you play in Home and Away?
Emma.
Oh, dear. How about... Where were you born?
Melon.
I don't know, then.
I don't know. However will we find out which is the real Danny?
I know. I bet the real Danny would like to have a good old sniff of my lunchbox.
Oh, no, Simon!
Yvette, how could you do such a despicable thing as trying to dress up as a pop star for the day?
Well, after what Kylie did to me, I just don't trust any Minogue.
That's not a very nice thing to say about our guest. Then get that ridiculous outfit on. Go put something ordinary on.
Yeah, and change your makeup. You're looking far too good. Go back to your normal self.
You don't look like the girl.
No. Don't
Danny, what can I say? I'm so sorry about that. It's very embarrassing. I do apologise. Perhaps you'd like to go and lie down in your dressing room.
Madam,
Les and Simon, no, they'll look after you.
Anything I can do to you.
Very, very embarrassing. Sorry about that. Right. What else is on the show today? Oh, dear. Frank Sidebottom! Morning, Frank. To what do we owe the pleasure this week?
Right, well, you know last time I brought you Premier League football?
How could I forget?
Well, I've done 2.5 better this time. I've brought you an entire football team. Please welcome one of the legend teams of all time. The one, the only.
Who?
Heart of North London.
Who?
Heart of North London. There's the skipper.
No, that's quite enough of this nonsense. Let's get on with the show. So we've got Danny Minogue, we've got Les Hill, we've got Yvette trying to be Danny Minogue, and we've got all of this between now and 11:30 on What's Up Doc. You're just moments away from the first cartoon, Foghorn Leghorn. That's at 9:30, followed by Les Hill and Home and Away. All the intimate behind-the-scenes details at 25 to 10. Tune in for that. 2 chunks of Taz this morning. It's a wonderful cartoon. Make sure you don't miss the first one at 5 to 10. And then we review Batman Returns on video. We've also got copies of that to give away in a competition, and that's at 10:10. Danny Minogue performs her new single live, if she's recovered from that rather embarrassing incident, and you can see her on What's Up Doc at 10:30. I'm out of breath. And then it's Batman the Cartoon, parts 1 and 2 this morning of a 4-part story. Part 1 at 11:15, part 2 later, and parts 3 and 4 next week on What's Up Doc. That's how we line up. It's going to be a great show.
Yeah, but back to football. What a fabulous team, eh?
Yeah, wonderful looking bunch of lads.
But it's not just about the kit, you know. It's also about watching them play. And I've got a film, right, I've shot myself, of the football team. Would you like to see it, Mr. Crane?
No, I wouldn't actually.
Right, take a look at this. It's absolutely brilliant.
This is a film that you shot yourself, is
I've
it?
shot it myself, yeah.
Oh,
you
dear.
can see. There they are.
Oh, yeah, you can tell you shot
Brilliant,
it.
yeah. No,
Where's
it's
the
been
ball,
an
Frank?
match of the day, that, you know.
Where's the
Fantastic.
ball?
Oh, yeah, absolutely brilliant it is.
Wonderful,
Yeah,
yes.
now you can see.
Terrific footage, thank you for
Brilliant.
that.
But it's not just about film of football, you know. It's about talking to the lads themselves,
Well, I
you
think
know.
I'll do that if it's okay.
Oh,
I think
right,
I'll do
go
that
on
if it's okay too. Tim's the skipper. Who are the heart of North London?
The heart of North London are the Brazil of the London Sunday Friendly League Division 3.
Big match this afternoon, I understand, Rob.
It's a very big match at midday at Jesus College, Cambridge, and we're playing against trainee Vicar's team.
All right, and but it's all for a good cause, right, Paul?
It's for the Terence Higgins Trust and ICAN, which stands for Invalid Children's Aid nationwide.
Wonderful.
And I'd also like to say a special good luck to Beaconsfield Football Club and Phil Hughes.
Oh, that is! He snuck that in.
All right, but it's not just about chatting, you know. Football is about prizes as well.
It is now.
And we've got some brilliant prizes. We've got a signed football here, which I've signed myself as well, and the whole team have.
Very nice.
Danny Minogue and everyone. And we've also got some shirts on offer. That's good, isn't it?
Wonderful.
And we've also got here what every footballer needs. A
sport
kit
bag.
bag full of a year's supply of lard.
What?
Every footballer needs a year's supply of lard. That is technically measured by scientists. That's exactly a year's supply of lard.
Oh, right, wonderful. What's the question then?
What we want to know is who is currently bottom, of the 3rd division in England.
Who's currently bottom of the 3rd division? If you know, you could win, amongst other things, a year's supply of lard. So give us a call on our competition phone number. The number is 0839 444488. Do dial carefully. Calls will cost you a minimum of 20p. Check with whoever pays the phone bill before you call. 0839 444488. The lard could be yours.
It's not just about competitions, you know, football.
No.
It's also about singing the club song. Would you like to hear it?
No, thanks, no.
Right. Watch this. Guess who's been on
Match of the day you have in your big shorts. Guess who's been on match of the day you haven't in your short shorts.
Yes, I...
Bro, are you still looking out for me? Yeah, it's all right. It's still all clear. They're all faff-naffing around the other end of the studio. Carry on swiping away. I can't do it. Oh, bro. I can't get this horse's doodah bric-a-brac stuff off of me. Some Burke's glued it down. Well, that's all right. Just use the jemmy. I haven't got me jemmy. Oh, look at the... Oh, dear. Now broken, haven't I? Oh, that's all right. We can give that to Andy Crane. He likes puzzles. Dear, look at it. Do you think it's a good idea whipping stuff off the set to wrap up and give them to Christmas? Oh, of course it is. They'll never notice. And look at it this way. What? Well, they can claim it back on their insurance. We get to do a bit of giving, which is nice. They get to do a bit of receiving, which is nice. And nobody's out of pocket. Well, except legally and generally. Oh, that's all right. They'll just up some old biddy's car insurance, which is another plus, because she'll think twice about learning to drive. Oh, dear. Oh, and look at it this way. It's only theft if you get caught. Bro, look at all this smutter here, eh? Oh, it's good, isn't it? Home and away. Have it away.
Danny, please forgive us. I'm so sorry about the girl. It won't happen again.
In big shorts, guess who's not been on match of the day? You haven't in your short shorts. Do you want to sneak? You've been on match of the day. Oh no, you haven't. You've been on match of the day.
Can you do this? This could be it. I can.
Sorry again.
No.
I love you. Bye.
I said, boys, foghorn, leghorn, snakes. I do apologise, but I love doing this. That's not all, folks. There is still plenty more to come here on What's Up, Doc. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing all right. Yo, Mr. Crane, shouting over there. Waiting to take some questions from the audience to welcome our guests here. We have Danny Minogue and Les Hill, as you've already seen. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
How you doing? All right. Now, a little piece of soap history for you. Just as Les joined the cast of Home and Away, Danny left. Was it something he said?
Gee, thanks for this. Are you sure you don't want it? It's all yours. Besides, it'll probably look better on you anyway. Thanks.
Hey, stay out of trouble.
Oh, you can talk. Bit of advice. When Mr. Fisher accuses you of being easily distracted, just tell him that you're being imaginative. Anyway, I've got to go. Take care of yourself.
You too.
Bye, Emma.
Yes, now that was a happening hairdo, Ms. Minogue, wasn't it?
That was.
Well, it was even better than mine, actually, to be honest with you. What was it all about? What was going on there?
She went through this kind of weird, she reverted to being a punk, so she was sort of off on a tangent and getting really angry at everybody again, and your character had just moved in and she wasn't.
Right, and you've changed it again, you all got blonde at the front?
Yeah.
For 92, which is good. Les, I don't think I'm being rude in saying that you are a lot more trim now and stronger than you were.
Yeah, well, I don't know about stronger, but certainly trim. I think I just sort of ate the right foods, and yeah, that's about it. I didn't work out or anything. I just lost weight. Natural growing.
Good. Well, welcome to both of you. We don't have any water on the table, Danny, because I saw you on the telly last night and there was a water fight, so I'm not taking any chances at all. Right, Andy's got loads of questions in our audience today. Who's first, Andy?
Yes, young lady, what's your name?
Christina.
What's your question?
This is to Liz. In Home and Away, did you use screen kisses or were they for real?
Ooh. Well, they were sort of for real, and so I mean, I shouldn't really tell you this. No, they were for real. I mean, they were real kisses, yeah.
It's the way it's got to be. Next question, please. I believe it's Mr. Perry, is it?
Yeah. Home and away. Home and away. How do you do that then, when it's at home and away? Home and away. Home and away at the same time. Home and away. Home and away.
Yeah.
Home and away.
Sorry about him. He's a little odd. We have another question, I believe, from a male Daniel for the female Danny.
Do you like computer games? If so, what's your favourite computer game?
I love computer games. I have a little Nintendo Game Boy, and I play Tetris a lot, and I like Super Mario Land and Revenge of the Gators.
Everybody wants it for Christmas. What about you, Les?
Me, yeah, I'm a Sega man myself. I like the Mega Drive. Sonic the Hedgehog is my game.
Well, they'll both be happy then, won't they? Andy, is it Melissa next?
I'm not sure. I think it might. Is it, or is it Pasty next?
Yes. On behalf of my furry friend here, who is somewhat less articulate than myself, Danny, would you like to come down Rochester Bath swimming with us this afternoon?
Oh, I didn't bring my bathers.
That don't matter.
Yes, thank you very much, Pasty. Yeah, very nice. Must be Melissa now, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think it is. Go on, Melissa.
This for Les. Did you find the hospital scene very emotional?
Hold on, just a second. Before we talk about that, we actually have a clip which we can show anybody who's missed it, where Meg finally realises that she only has days to live and that Blake knows he's going to lose her. So we'll have a look at this, then get your answer, OK?
What did he say?
Just the usual. Red cells this, white cells that. Nothing I didn't already know.
Wow. That must have been pretty hard to act.
Yeah, it was a little bit because, I mean, you sort of draw from life experience and that's an unusual one. You won't find that in many places.
But on a brighter note, you are doing some panto in the UK, aren't you?
Yeah.
Tell us about it. Where is it?
It's in Southsea, Portsmouth, Jack and the Beanstalk. And hello, big hello to the company. How you doing if you're awake? Yeah, Jack and the Beanstalk, be there. Opens on next Friday.
OK, I believe we have a question from an older woman in the audience somewhere. Cassie, is it?
Oh, yes, thank you. Now, you know Dame Edna's friend, Les Patterson? Well, you're called Les Hill. Are you related?
No, not in any way. I'm not sure that I'd want to be either, but yeah.
OK, a youngster called Sebastian somewhere.
Sebastian, what's your question?
Have you got any hobbies, and if so, what are they?
Is that to both of them?
Yes.
OK. Any hobbies and what are they?
You first.
Okay, hobbies. I guess mostly I like going to the movies and renting videos and I don't know. Well, I was in Australia a couple of weeks ago and I went down to the beach and was sort of doing some body surfing. I like that.
All right. I'm sort of a pool man myself. I like playing pool. Yeah, that's my game.
OK, well, we do have a most fabulous competition, but where's the prizes? We're all here. They've all gone. I don't know where they've gone. What were the prizes?
We got some free memberships to Home and Away, some T-shirts, roll bags, information on everything, and
Danny has bought a bit of love on every corner, yes?
Yeah, we have some... There's a lot more, but I don't know where they've gone.
Yeah, it's very strange, isn't it?
Somebody's
Not quite sure about that.
stolen
OK, so we need a question, please, Les.
You need a question?
Yeah, I need a question.
Ah, that's right. The question is... Who did Emma and Blake stay with in Summer Bay?
All right, who did Emma and Blake stay with in Summer Bay? Hit the phones now if you want to be a winner on WhatsApp Doc. There's the number for you. 0839 44 44 38, 20 pence minimum, and 88. And please ask your mum or dad to call first, OK? There's the number on the screen for you. It is 0839 44 44 88. OK, brilliant. So you can call now. Thank you very much, and please give a massive round of applause to our guests. Oh, hang on, just a minute. I've just got to check something out. Excuse me, just 1 minute. Just won't take a second.
Home and away. Don't you look at me in that accusing tone of voice.
Yes, cast ye not the first stone if ye yourself are guilty.
Yeah.
Chummy.
Chummy.
Yeah.
I've never seen this lot before in my life, mate.
No.
Not until this laddie here gave it to me.
That's right, yeah.
Not him.
You wicked boy, wicked boy.
Wicked.
Look at his face. Look at his face. It's riddled with guilt.
And that's not all that's riddled, I'll tell you. Oh, no, I'm so rude, aren't I?
Oh, yes, I can't believe you allow this kind of thing to go on, Mr. Patrick. It's appalling.
I'm appalled!
And by allowing this kind of thing to go on, you yourself have become a matching handbag and earrings.
An accessory.
That's it.
Look, I don't know what you two are on about. I only came over to ask him if I could buy this stuff back for a £5. Is that OK?
Done.
Brilliant.
We have been. Yeah, da 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 da.
All these
Yvette, I'm very worried about you. You've been acting very strangely recently. I don't think it's good for you.
What do you mean?
I don't think the little boys and girls at home like you anymore, so I've arranged something to improve your image.
No, please, not that. Please.
Go and sit with the nice children.
Anything, please.
And sing.
Each little flower that
Sing up.
Each little bird that sings.
That's lovely, children. This is the kind of thing they want to see at home. Sing up. He made their shiny wings. Join us after the break for part 1 of Tasmania and find out who's leading on our giggalometer board.
For a bit of the old garlic and parsley savvy, hooray!
All things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all.
The goat is the most commonly farmed animal in the world. Now, it's not as popular as cows, sheep or pigs in this country, Great Britain, probably because we don't eat goat here. Actually, I shouldn't say that, not with that spice present. Now, milking here behind the goat is Hamish. Hi, Hamish. Hi. Now, is that easy? Yes, it's quite easy. So how did you get involved in goats in the first place?
Well, my mum knew a goat farm, and they ran courses. And she said, would I like to go on one of these courses? And I said, yes, OK. And ever since then, I've loved goats.
Oh. So what breed is this one?
Spice is a British Toggenburg goat.
OK, so you said this is quite easy. Did you think I could have a go?
Yeah, sure.
Right, she won't kick me, will she?
I don't think so.
Right. What do I have to do? Just grab hold of them?
Yeah, and squeeze.
Oh, heck, it's not painful, is it?
No.
Oh, right. Really? Oh, I'm doing quite well there, aren't I? But not as well timed as you. Look at that. Oh, that's quite good, that. Oh, I like that. Right, can I have a taste?
Yeah, sure.
I've never tasted goat's milk before.
Really?
Oh, it's all warm. Oh, it's quite different, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
Do you have it a lot?
Yeah, quite a lot.
So when you've got the milk, what happens to it then?
Well, it's cooled and then it's pasteurised and treated hygienically in the same way as cow's milk is.
And can you get, like, yoghurt and cheese out of
yeah, cheese, butter, ice cream, anything which cow's milk makes, really.
No, I hope Simon Perry is the next.
High on a hill was a lonely goat herd, load of old rubbish. Hello.
Hello, hi.
I'm just here to show all the boys and girls some lovely goat's cheese.
Ah! Now...
That's a classic goat's cheese, that. Oh! Yeah, don't throw it away. That's a pyramid.
Let me have a taste.
Have a taste of it. That's lovely. Look here, I've got something else here. Cheese in a bottle. Look, it's called caprini, yeah. It's marinated in oil and herbs.
Oil and herbs.
Lovely, yeah.
I can't help but notice, Simon, that you're wearing a very unusual balaclava.
Yeah, and do you know what? That's made out of goat's wool as well.
Is it really?
It's called mohair.
Right. I'll see you later, Hamish, because... Are you going to get out of the way, or shall I go round you?
Come on, Toby, walk on. Walk on, Toby, come on.
Oh, heck, it's got nice horns on there, hasn't it, Simon? Yeah. Come on, Toby. This is the lady who made Simon's very nice mohair balaclava. This is Jackie. Welcome to the show. Now, what is mohair? Where does it come from?
Mohair comes from an Angora goat, and over there is Jeremy bottle-feeding Tippo.
Right.
Purebred Angora.
Isn't it lovely? It looks like a sort of sheep. There's this hair. Hi, Jeremy.
Hi.
How old is Tippo?
6 months.
6 months. She likes you. Didn't you feed her all the time?
No.
No? She's got lovely soft
That's
wool.
right.
That's what gives it that lovely texture.
Well, it's mohair, so that's actually it when it comes off.
Right, and then what happens?
Right. Well, what actually happens is that first of all, the mohair has to be teased apart, so all the hairs are actually teased out like that, and all the bits drop out like that.
Yeah.
So you've got a cloud of mohair, and then it's put onto a pair of carders like this.
Oh, look at that! Let me. Isn't that lovely and soft?
That's right.
And when will Tippo first be shorn for the wool?
Well, Tippo should be shorn at about 6 months. He's a bit overdue now, and he'll go back and be shorn after the show.
Can't see. So what happens after you've done that?
Right. When we've done this, it's been carded, and all the fibres are all running parallel to each other. So there's a bit in here. I'll show you. There we are. It comes off the carders like this, ready for spinning.
Right.
And what actually happens is that all the fibres are twisted together that.
Oh, so
And you can actually...
You could spin it like that, could you?
That's right. It would take a long time to make the jumper. But they're twisted together like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you draw it out like that. And really, spinning is all about the amount of twist you actually put into the fibres, whether it's mohair or wool.
And then
So
what happens?
that is actually very strong. But in fact, if you tried to knit with that, if you see, it actually has a desire to twist back on itself.
We should have a very upset jumper, wouldn't
That's
we?
right, the jumper would actually twist all the way around you and it'd be ridiculous. So what you actually do is you put two together and it's actually plied to make a knitting yarn, like that.
So once you've got the knitting yarn...
That's right. It then goes off and it'll be knitted into jumpers like this, or it can be dyed to make jumpers.
Oh, very
like
nice.
that.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. And thank you very much to the goats who have been particularly patient. Thank you for Hayley for holding them. Well, if you want any information about goats at all, then write to us here at the What's Up Doc address and we will pass that on to the relevant Goat Society. Here's the address to write to. You should know it by now. What's Up Doc, P.O. Box 1, Maidstone, Kent, ME14 5LL. Right, now it's time for Tasmania. Should we watch it?
Do you know, I know why we don't eat wolves anymore and we eat goats.
Why's that?
They stink!
Cartoon's finished already. There's no time for any tea now because of all you stupid children.
Whoa, hey, mind you, you're pushing you in your pink fluffy bunny t-shirt. Go on, off you go then. Go on, go on, I've got me bucket.
Yeah, we'll do it. Right,
Hello there. Could I have a coffee, please?
Just the one.
Yeah, just the one, please. Hurry along, hurry along. It's nearly full. Go on, carry on, hurry up. Snap all the lights. A bit more. I've changed my mind. Can I have a tea, please?
Yes.
And do you do those, Sharon?
Karen.
Karen?
Yes.
Do you do those do-day do-da things that you have between meals without ruining yourself? No. That's all right. I'm done. Stop her. Oh, yeah. I don't want anything now. You can stuff it.
The winning team on Saturdays live on CITV is What's Up Doc. Thank you for joining us, and still to come today, your chance to win Batman Returns on video. That's only in a couple of seconds' time, so don't miss it. And then we'll follow that with the most brilliant singer around, except no substitutes for Danny Minogue, right, Yvette?
Right.
Right, okay, she sings a new song at 10:30. It's called Love's on Every Corner. Actually do another one before the end of the show. And then Batman is here himself, the first of two chunks today at 11:15, and there's two more bits of that to come next week on What's Up Doc.
It's going to be a brilliant show between now and 11:25. We'll go with some of your letters now, though. This one's for me. It says, Andy, I think you should tell Yvette to stop being cruel to Baljet. It's from Chad in Cardiff. And he sent something to frighten you, actually, because you're so horrible to Baljet. You ready?
Oh, what's that?
Oh, I'm scared.
Oh, it's Cousin Ron.
Hello,
You look a bit
Casey.
green around the gills. Ronald, been out on the sherbet?
Oh, well, you know it is. I like a few tigers now and again.
Gadzooks. It's a marionette.
Yeah.
Let's have a go at that, Andrew. Pop it
Right,
on.
go on, let Pasty have a
Pop
go
it
with
on.
this, then.
Put it on him, go on.
It's hot in here. Get it off, will you?
Oh, all right then.
No. I hate puppets.
Yes, all right.
Here is a really fab letter. This is from Julie Britton, who's in Leeds. Morning, Julie. Ready for this, Andy?
Yeah, what is it?
Just you. Ready, Odie? What is ugly and stupid?
I don't know. What is ugly and stupid?
Yvette. Come on.
Oh. We got a letter from
He deserves it.
Carla Jenkins, who's written from Bristol, and she's been inspired by Simon to write a few lines of verse about cheese.
Oh, me.
The cheese is a wonder for the eye to behold. It loses no beauty even as it grows old. The scent is so ripe, so lovely to smell.
Oh.
A sniff of a Stilton, I know it so well. Cheese rangers stand in a class of their own. They know a good cheese on the table at home. Here is a saying, no doubt it will please. A cheese is a cheese, is a cheese, is a cheese.
Oh.
I'm so moved. Oh.
They are, mate. I'll keep that.
Oh, thank you.
Baljet, clear off,
Come
man.
on.
A letter here from Jean Palmer. Dear Pat.
Oh, good.
I'm writing to you because of my 2-year-old niece, Michaela. Every Saturday morning, she watches What's Up Doc, waiting for you to appear. And when you do, she runs up to the screen and gives you a big kiss.
That's nice.
Could you please say hello to Michaela and blow her a kiss?
All right.
I think that she would really like that. Go on, then.
Get
go
right
on,
in
go
there.
on.
Go
Go on.
I'm
Get
sorry
away
if you're
from
not
me and
Michaela. Please forgive me, but... Hi, Michaela.
Lippy.
Baljet, I'll not tell you again. Come on.
It's been a
On your way.
Clear off.
I have a letter addressed to Simon Cheese at What's Up Dog from Suzanne Gill, aged 8 in Lancashire. Now, she has sent something really sweet here. If you want to have a look at these, basically, she sent the cheese triangles because you heard that we both like. It's really nice on a bit of bread, isn't it? We could have that with a bit of Marge on it. Get it?
Oh, yeah.
And there's Homer as well, so that'd be nice. So I'll give you Marge, I'll keep Homer, and we'll split the difference.
Sounds good. The search continued last week for the person in the United Kingdom with the most infectious giggle. Tammy was top of the leaderboard last week. We had loads of calls to our laughter line. Thank you for those. Tammy got 69%. We said 96 last week, but Pat got his numbers the wrong way around. But who won this week? Who gets the giggle wiggle game? Have a listen to this. Up it goes. Up goes the giggleometer. Up it goes. Up it goes. That's getting a high rating.
Yeah. Sounds natural.
Beaten Tammy.
Right, so who was that? So Tammy Holler's gone down into second position with 69%, but Stephanie Wiltshire goes into first position with 78%. So if you think you could beat Stephanie Wiltshire, then give us a ring on the old laughter line and give us your best giggle. You never know, you could be up there in first position.
Certainly could.
Oh, and the number to ring, here it is, oh, what is it? Oh,
it's
yeah.
0891.
0891 33 222. Dial carefully.
Do you remember this Batman video? Well, I showed it to you last week and offered you a chance to win it. Let's have a little clip as we go deep into Penguin's underground tunnel, first of all. I love it. It's such a good film. How do you win all this bump, then? Well, we've got the videos, as I've showed you, and we've also got the Batman watches here, so you keep watching, and we've got the Batman 3D board game, which you won't get bored with, OK? Now, the big question is, that wasn't too bad. We want you to invent a Batman baddie, a villain. He's dealt with the Penguin, he's dealt with Catwoman, Joker in the first film. Who could he deal with in the next?
Could be me.
Yeah.
Well, possibly, yeah. We do want you to draw the new Batman baddie and work out how bad he or she should be. Now, it's very important you put your name and address and your age down, because if you have a look at the video here, you will see this video is certificate 15, OK?
Well, no, it was a 12 when I saw it in the cinema. It wasn't 15 in the cinema.
Well, I'm afraid that 12 certificate does not exist for videos. That's why.
Why not?
Well, it just doesn't. So what I've done is I've asked a guy from the certification of videos to come on. Jeremy Gudgeon Pike, his name is. He's a bit of a shouter. So,
Sir Jeremy.
Sorry.
Morning, small children. Now, the reason you can't watch this is because Batman Returns is an anagram of fat lady's bottom. And if we let you watch that, then you'll end up watching zombie flesh-eating nuns with whooping cough. So the whole item's censored as far as I'm concerned. And don't be lying about your age.
So,
right.
If you want to enter the Batman Returns competition, here's the address to write to. Batman Returns, What's Up Doc? PO Box 1, Maidstone, Kent, ME14 5LL. Good luck to all of you who are 15 and over. You never know, you could win the Batman Returns video. And don't forget, if you're under 15, you're censored. It's censored, so you can't watch it.
Get this stuff in.
Yeah, you get that stuff.
Right, I like that, man. I like the cut of his jib, I do. Because the moral standards on this programme were slipping away like a greased poodle down a flume, weren't they?
Oh, yes, but that's all the doody-doo-dah Christmas present swipe.
I mean, when you consider the impact that television has on children like these here, I tell you, I mean, someone's got to keep it in check, haven't they? Someone like Sir Jeremy.
All we need now is some wrapping paper, and I think I saw some in that kid's satchel.
He's moral, he's just, he's fair. I'd even go so far, he's honest.
Oh,
honest.
Oh, bro, what? I think I had a pang of guilt about all this stealing.
No.
No, it's all right, it's only wind.
Second, I have to understand that these items are stolen.
No!
No. Come on, lad.
No, they're not.
Stolen.
No, they're honest.
Tell the truth,
Are they
stolen?
No, it's not.
Are
They're
they
not.
stolen?
They're not.
Are they stolen? All right. That means they'll be cheap then. I'll censor this item and I'll have that roll for $5.
Oh,
I'll have
all
those
right,
staples for my wife.
Yeah.
Any flowers at all.
Oh, fantastic.
How about a carrot free? Rabbits always get a carrot free.
Right, I shall see your measly 48 pence and raise you 200 big ones.
200 big? They don't frighten me, matey boy.
Snap! We're not, for goodness sake, it's not Snap. How many more times? Look, he's your partner. Sort it out with him, will you?
Listen, bro, I must have a quiet... Hang on, where's your partner?
But I haven't got a partner, have I?
You've got to have a partner. We're playing bridge, for goodness sakes.
I've got enough cards here for two of us. Now get on with it.
Oh, that's all right then, isn't it?
It's not all right. He's cheating.
Now, here we go.
You cheating.
Here we go. 40 aces. Beat that if you can.
Well done.
A villain? Right, I'm censoring this whole item. We can't have gambling on children's telly. And this is all mine.
Cheat! Fix!
Cleaned us out! I don't believe it!
So then, what's this film of yours actually called?
Secrets.
Oh, well, if you're not going to bother telling me, I'll do the decorations myself.
No, it's not a secret. It's called Secrets.
Oh, I see.
It's about these teenage kids, and when the Beatles come to Australia, they go to see them at their hotel, but they get stuck in the basement of the hotel. They miss the concert. It's great.
Now, I was a great fan. Oh, yes, where the Beatles always beetling around. And I'm a bit of a film actress. I've starred with Mel Gibson, he's Australian, and Paul Hogan insists. And,
Really?
I've never worked with Jason Donovan. I don't know what I've done to offend him. Talking of Christmas, you're going back to Australia. Have you finished your present list?
I have. It's about as long as my arm. I couldn't even carry all the gifts home yesterday.
Now, what's your favourite shop in London?
Any clothing shop, to tell you the truth.
I love clothes, as you can see. I'm a fashion addict myself. What are you getting, Kylie?
Well, I thought maybe I could get her a really nice antique or something.
Oh, an antique? Oh, you could give her me $3,089.
Oh, you don't look it.
Oh, no, well, I use a good moisturiser. Of course, I haven't got anywhere to go at Christmas, and I'd love to go to Australia.
Well, it's still really early for invitations. There!
Oh.
I've finished. What do you think? Hang on, it's not too much, is it?
No. Like you, Danny, I like everything kept very subtle.
Groove.
You benders! Yeah, welcome to the great fantastic new game show with the big prizes. And let's meet the celebrity guest. And let's get on with the show. And let's see the device. All the way from ancient Rome. A medieval cheese mortar cannon.
I don't know.
Yes, it does look a little bit like a toilet, doesn't it? But
Just stop this now. This is absolute rubbish for children.
Oh, Sir Jeremy, what about the big prizes?
I'm confiscating those. This whole thing's censored as far as I can see.
That's not fair.
No. Just a minute, you big girl's blouse. Are you wearing makeup?
Why?
It looks rather good, actually. You want to put a bit more rouge on here.
All right, charades, I'll have it, yeah? Good game, go on then. What is it, four words, yeah? Which one? 1, 2, 3. Fourth word. Okay, go on then. It's kid. Is it kid? Oh, I'm good at this, aren't I? Go on then. All right, go on. Third word, is it? Right, third word, yeah. Sounds like. Snog. What, Frenchie? Woo! Kiss? What's kiss? Miss? Kiss, miss? This? Is that it? This? Something, this kid. Yeah? Go on then. Go on. First word. Yeah? Sounds, what? Sounds like something, yeah? Go on then. Oh! Shock. Shock. Fear. Scared. You scared? You're frightened of something? Vets. I'm frightened of vets, I'll tell you. Vets. Sounds like vets. Gets. Let's. Okay, let's something this kid. Is that right? Yeah, right, yeah. And the what's it? 1, 2. Second word, yeah, go on. You. Me. Tarzan. Is it Tarzan? Let's Tarzan this kid. What? Cheetah. Wussy. Let's wussy this kid. Away. Wolf. Let's wolf this kid. Let's wolf this kid! What? Great one.
And now the gorgeous Danny Minogue on What's Up.
Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down.
Cassie, what are you doing?
I'm making her feel at home. She's Australian.
No, she's Austrian.
That's what I said.
Silly old bag. It's like a boomerang you throw away and she comes back. Well, love's on every corner, which just goes to prove the point. She has no fun on roundabouts. Here's Danny Minogue.
Love on every corner.
funny, raunchy stuff. I love that female backing singer.
Lewd, crude, rude, filthy and disgusting and obscene.
What, Danny?
No, you, madam! You painted Jezebel! Now give us a kiss while the adverts are on, will you? Come here.
Yo, Mr. Crane, we are back.
Yo, Mr. Patrick, we are indeed.
Yo. Now, we've had a lot of competitions over the past couple of weeks, and I guess you want to find out now if you're one of our big star winners, eh?
You do.
OK, well, we had Keith Fields here, who's a fabulous magician, and we had these magic books to give away. Now, if you want to find out if you've won one, all we've got to do is ask Pasty. What was the question, Paste?
I don't know.
He's never paying attention, is he? Well, have a look at this and it will remind you. Keith was in a straitjacket, and we asked how long it would take him to get out of that. He had 60 seconds to do it, and as you can see, he made it out by 8, which means the answer was 52, taking 8 from 60. And I didn't get maths at school, so that isn't too bad. Winners, please, go ahead.
Lee Darren Dawson from Stanley, County Durham.
Matthew James Watson from Cornwall.
Christopher McCall from Motherwell, Lanarkshire.
Sean Aberdeen, Cambridgeshire.
Bill McNamara, Leighton, London.
Stiffy Tissett in North Yorkshire, and James Matthews in Evesham. Well done.
Hang on a minute, Nicola Gray in Balloch, Scotland.
OK, you all did magic. Well done.
Congratulations. I was in conversation with Paul Mungo a few weeks ago, computer expert, the guy who wrote the book Approaching Zero. We had copies of the book to give away. The question was, Pasty.
I don't know.
Pasty, your old...
tells me nothing around here. It's getting me brassed off.
I'm sorry, mate. The question was, what does approaching zero mean in computer terms, all right?
What does it mean?
It means that your system's going to wipe out. It's about to crash. It's all going to fall apart, OK? Have you got any winners, Pasty?
Well, I do.
Right, well, shall you go first, or shall I?
Take it away, Andrew.
All right, then. We'll start with Adam Riley from Nottingham. Well done, Adam.
Christopher Smith from Dunbarton.
Vicky Fear from Bath.
Chris Bishop from Great Dunmow in Essex.
Trevor Aircraft from Norris Green, Liverpool.
Lauren Cummings from Belton.
Patrick Moore from Derry in Northern Ireland.
Adam Neller from Brockley, Hoxton.
And finally, Max Michael from Brentwood in Essex. Well done to all of you.
Now, Andy, you should admit now on TV that you did forget to give the address for the Greg and Max competition last week.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He is a naughty boy.
Yeah, I can sort you out.
I completely forgot.
Just to recap what it was all about, we asked you who you think deserved a special Christmas cake as made by superstar cooks Greg and Max in time for Christmas later this month. It could be your mum who's been working hard, somebody in hospital.
Mrs.
Perhaps...
Pasty.
Yeah, it could be anybody at all, OK? So in 25 words or less, you have to write to us why that person deserves the cake, OK? And then Greg and Max will make it at your place. It's as simple as that. Now, I won't let you down like Andy did last week, so here is the address to write to. Way to go, Mr. Crane. It's on the screen for you now, and it's called Crumbs, a Christmas Cake Competition, P.O. Box 1, Maidstone, Kent, ME14 5LL. Do get them in quick because they've got to get the ingredients all set to make it in time for Christmas. Good luck.
It'll be excellent. Now, some exclusive footage never before seen on British television. The biggest film this Christmas will undoubtedly be The Muppet Christmas Carol. It's the classic Charles Dickens story, and it stars Kermit the Frog, Michael Caine, and all the other Muppet characters. How do you fancy going to the premiere of that in London's West End? Join us next week for a competition to find out how you could attend that with all the stars. We'll send you there in a chauffeured limousine, and we'll take you for a slap-up meal in one of London's smashest restaurants. It's going to be a brilliant couple.
Puppets.
We don't know anything about ours, you know. We're not cheap. Now, next on What's Up, Dog, a man that can balance anything, anywhere. Here he is, Steve Rawlings.
Oh. I'd like to begin. Well, I'd like to begin, really. Excuse me. It's an old gang, but I like it. Well, actually, Yvette, as you probably guessed, it's audience participation time. And it's not your lucky day either, is it?
No. Oh, you're lovely.
Seriously, I'd like you to pick up the tray with the 4 wine glasses very carefully. Stand right about here.
Stand right about where?
On the trap door. Big round panto set. Kids love it. Yvette, are you ready?
Yes, what are you going to do?
Are you ready? Yvette, juggle. No. Hang on very, very tightly. Oh. Can you move back a bit to the right, please?
Yep.
As you can hear for yourselves, these are real glass. The slightest tilt in the balance, Yvette, and the tray is going to fall off.
Right.
Damn you, Newton! One for the cameraman there. Relax, I'm semi-pro now. You know, what I'm going to do is put this bottle here on top of this one, then balance the lot on my chin. And when this frenzied crowd of children has finally calmed down, I'm going to hold out my right hand and give me one glass, remembering there's no way I can look for it.
Right.
It's very timing.
Okay.
It's very important.
You tell me when, then.
Okay, Yvette!
What? Where do you want me to put it?
Oh,
here.
Get off!
What?
Let me...
Where do you want me to put it?
Don't tease me, Yvette!
Where do you want me to put it?
Give me a glass!
Here.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
Here.
I'll just run around with this rubbish on my face and see if I can find you. Just... Shut up! Actually, those of you with any brains at all would have realised by now. I can't do this trick. I've just been wasting your time, really.
Wow. Look at that.
Oh! Yes! Yvette! Quick! Another glass!
Oh, here, don't move.
I've never got this far before. Oh.
Yeah!
Good screaming.
Yes.
Glass number 3.
Number 3. There we are.
Okay, children, here's a game you can play at home with Mummy and Daddy's cocktail cabinet. Oh,
yes!
Thank you.
Oh, he's not
It was nothing.
Hooray!
Number 4.
Number 4. You are.
Thanks. Oh, no, not the wind! Oh, excuse me. Yvette. Yes! Okay, Yvette.
Yes?
Inside that black bag there, you'll find 3 fire clubs.
Right. In a plastic bag.
Yes.
Right. Oh, what's that?
Don't ask. Have you got them?
Yes.
Well, don't touch them.
Right.
Seriously, can all 3 at one time to my right hand? Thanks.
Right.
Yvette, you probably guessed what's going to happen now. I'd like you to catch the glasses.
No.
Seriously.
No.
Yvette, let me know if one of these torches lights, okay? I've been here for hours before anyone bothered.
No. Do you want me to do it for you?
No.
Oh. Yes, that's a light.
Thank you,
That's
Yvette.
a light. I can safely say.
I was going to wait till my thumb went black and crinkly and ask somebody else. I'll take it this one's lit too, shall I?
Yes, it's lit. And no, yes, it is.
Thanks. Now, Yvette, if I should drop one of these burning fire torches, I'd like you to pick it up. Not by the yellow end.
Right, okay.
Okay. Ooh. Ah! 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 Oh, yeah. Ah!
Right. Oh.
Things you do for comedy. Yvette, it's far too dangerous to have you up here at all. Thank you for joining in. Applause for Yvette from down there. Okay, are you ready? Oh, come on.
Yes!
Yes! Wow! Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now it's time for Batman, and here's the first fight. It's called Feet of Clay. Wow! More Batman later on. As Steve, I was totally impressed by that last trick. Hey, now, if you want to start balancing, where do you start off? What's the best thing to do?
Best thing to start with is a broom, because it's quite, just by chance.
Oh, you brought
just
some
by
with
chance,
you.
we happen to have some broom.
Right, what do we do then?
Because it's quite big and it's got a little bit of weight on the top.
Right.
And try it on your finger first. So where you actually look is where the broom handle meets the top of the broom.
Okay.
Put it on top of your finger.
And off we go.
Yeah, if it goes too far forward, you've got to come forward to bring it back.
Oh, what am I
Goes to the
doing?
side. Whichever way it goes, go to the same side to bring it back.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? Right, I've mastered that.
It's very
I said
quick.
confidently.
Very quick.
Now what?
Now you can balance anywhere, really. You can balance on your chin, on your nose.
Right, let's have a go at that then.
As long as it's not too heavy.
And I'm still looking up there at the top.
Yeah. Same principle on your feet, even.
Whoa!
Way.
Thank you. Do you want a partner? Now, is there
Yes.
anything that you can do exceptionally well with this broom?
Well, I can try.
Go on then. Need drum roll, really.
Right. You can sort of lie down.
Look at that. There's no strings.
Absolutely not.
No strings.
And then, if you really... that microphone is lovely. You can turn it around.
It's amazing.
I've not done it yet. Now you can go...
Yes! It was amazing. Yeah, thank you very much,
My
Steve.
pleasure.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Look at that. That's brilliant, Boucher. I hate you, but that's brilliant.
Thank you.
Get out. Go on. Get out.
Hang on tight, okay?
Oh, how does a wolf end up stuck up a pole?
Shut up, enough of your suggestive nonsense for today, thank you. Children, don't watch that, watch me. This is a turn, I tell you.
Oh, I'm getting vertigo.
It's a turn up, innit? Now, children, what you're about to see is very dangerous. I don't want you to do this at home, okay? Now, could you step a few paces forward? Just come towards me, children, that's nice. That's nice. Are they near enough yet?
Oh, I think so.
Is that good for you?
I could probably get one from there.
Now,
yeah.
take a big breath, children. Okay, I've had them go!
Oh,
Oh, I can't see you. Have you got one?
Oh, no, I haven't got one. I've broken my leg.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I wish I had the crampons. Yes. I can make it. Oh, Pat, don't fall off. Oh, how'd you do that?
Simon, you're not Batman. What are you doing?
Oh, hello, Pat Sharpknot. Yes, it's that time of year, Pat, when an old mature cheese ranger like myself has to go on his refresher course.
Oh, refresher course?
Yeah, you know, on the Duke of Double Gloucester Award ceremony scheme,
Oh, yeah.
of course, where I've got to go on to somewhere where the conditions are so harsh, that I'll have to plumb the innermost depths of my race courses.
Where are you going then?
What do you mean, where are we going? We're already here.
Oh, here in the studio?
Yeah. Do you want to have a quick look at my bivouac?
All right.
Yeah, walk this way then. And here we are, he said proudly. Base Camp Gorgonzola.
It's more like a tent to me, Simon.
Oh, Pat. It might look like a tent to you, but to me, it looks like a tent. Do you want to have a quick look at my my sort of knick-knack accoutrements, the sort of things that a good tenter would need in hazardous conditions?
Yeah, I recognise this one, so it's your lunchbox, yeah?
No, Pat, that's my lunchbox. That is my cheese aid box, and that what you've got there, that's my chemical toilet. At least I think that's what it is, because the labels are dropped off and I've got them all mixed up. Yeah, do you fancy a snack?
No, I'm fine, I'm all right.
But, you know, Pat, because you don't actually need your lunchbox. You know, when you're out in the back of Beyond, what would you do if you looked down? Looked down and there it was, all bare.
Well, I'd be worried, yeah.
Yeah, well, no, you'd live off the land.
Oh.
You know, you don't want to get a bit of bush tucker. Yeah, a bit of bush tucker. Yeah, look what I've got here, look. This is the sort of thing that I'm talking about.
Oh, maggots! What, you're going fishing off the land? Oh.
No, these are cheese fly guys.
Oh, no!
No, full of them.
You're disgusting, you make me sick.
Oh, Pat, are you feeling sick?
Yeah.
Well, let's get into the recovery position then. Oh, let's just pretend, right, that you're a stranded tenter out on the hillside.
Yeah,
right?
keep the maggots off.
Hey, does this hurt?
Yes! Ow!
No, there's nothing broken then. Hey, Pat, you've gone into shock.
I have.
You're in a coma.
I am.
You need mouth to mouth.
I don't! Get off!
Pat, you're a bit irritable, aren't you?
Oh.
Had a hard day on the hillside, is it?
It's chilly down here.
Yeah, too much fresh air for you. Well, as the cloud of night descends on the barren hillside, it's time for Tetchy Tenter to turn into his tent.
I'm not going in there with you, no way.
Now, come on, Pat. All boys together, in you go. Go on, that's right.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't worry, Pat.
Oh,
It's safe
it
with me.
stinks in here. Oh.
Yeah, it is 100% nylon, Pat. You're quite right. Oh. That's nice and cosy, isn't it?
Oh.
Here, Pat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I like to do before I go to sleep?
No.
How's your Ginganguli?
Not good.
Well, try and keep up with me then. Ready? Gorgonzola,
Gorgonzo, Gorgonzo, Gorgonzo.
Coyote, take 5, but I'll have my eye on you.
Your career expand over the last 12 years, but no more of me. Violet, what is the format of Bad Influence?
Well, it's a magazine show and it's got things like computer and computer game news.
Yeah, it's got hardware reviews.
And software reviews.
It's got competitions.
Games, cheats and tips.
It's got its own magazine, look.
And features.
Oh, what sort of features? There's animatronics.
Virtual reality.
We do robotics.
Morphing.
Tell me more about morphing.
Mr. Crane, the video.
Ah. The video?
The video.
Ah, thank you, Violet. The video. And now for something completely different.
I'm sorry, I'll say that again. And now for somebody completely different.
That's amazing. How do you do that?
With the help of a mega-fast computer, a great software package, and a very specialised high-tech gizmo known as a Chinograph pencil.
Ah, kindly elucidate further.
Mr. Crane, the Chinograph.
Ah, the Chinograph.
The Chinograph.
The Chinograph. What do I do with this?
Well, what you want to do is get a single of me on the telly.
Go on then,
and
lads. There you are.
draw around the picture.
What,
the main
round
bits.
round
Just
here?
the main bits, like the eyes, the big
Head,
bits. And you have to do this,
chin.
because when you get the next person, they have to line up exactly before you start recording. And the
Right.
Chinograph's a really quick and easy way of doing that.
Oh, right.
Now you get a single of you, and I'll stay exactly still, and line yourself up with the Chinograph outline, and now we can start mixing between the two of us.
Wow. Is that it? Is that morphing? No, that was just mixing from one picture to another. I'll show you what I mean. I've got my home computer down here. Now, if I draw a triangle on my Fantavision paint package and then copy it, I've copied it on top of it so you can't see that there are actually two there. I can then move the points of the second triangle. So now we've got two. There's triangle A and there's triangle B. That one, if you like, is Andy and that one's Violet. But that's flicking backwards and forwards a bit roughly, really. The secret of morphing is the computer does a lot of electronic jiggery-pokery and makes the move from one to the other so smooth that you can't see the join. Is this the equipment you used?
No. But the principle is exactly the same. We got the pictures of me and Andy, and they had to reallocate all the different points on the picture of Andy to points on the picture of me. We did that at a place called The Mill.
In order for the machine to morph, you need to break down the pictures into areas. So you do that using this grid, using this mesh. So like there, I've enclosed an area which includes the eyebrow and the eye, and the same points over here to enclose your eyebrow and eye. So the machine's changing one eyebrow now into another one. It's like the face is on rubber, and you're just pulling the mesh, and it's like stretching the face. You have to track everything that moves. So like, for instance, you started with your mouth closed and opened it as the sequence progressed. You also blinked. So I had to put a lot of detail around your eyes, around your mouth, things like that. You have to rotoscope it, which means you have to go through the sequence, each frame of the sequence, and match the grid to the same points for the whole sequence. So there's a grid following the actions that Andy carried out. You see, that starts as Andy. You can see where the hair matches and the eyes match. And as it goes through the sequence, it transforms into the outline of you over there. So you can see the different hair and the different eyes. So that's a preview of what the morph will do. And then what I can do, if I turn off the meshes, and I can get the machine to show me Andy as you. There you go. That's Andy's face distorted to fit yours. Okay, so what I'm doing now is getting the machine to show me what you will look like distorted to fit Andy's face. So there you are.
Oh, that's fantastic. It's been very nice to have you here on the programme. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget to watch Bad Influence, 5:15, Thursday afternoons on CITV. Thank you for having us. Now, as we've given so much of our programme over to plugging you, perhaps you'd like to introduce the next item for us, Mr. Crane. Oh, it's brilliant, because I've always wanted to be on Saturday telly. Coming shortly on What's Up, Doc, Batman. Is that all right?
Yes. Oh, this This isn't going to work.
Why not?
You can't change the shape of somebody's face like that. I mean, you need a computer and stuff.
It worked for Cher.
Cher was different. She had her face rearranged by Tupperware. That's different.
I don't want my face rearranged.
Oh, you spoil sport.
The
Come here.
only way to change a kid's expression is to do something like this.
Oh, that's very nice.
It's only temporary.
Lovely.
I beg your pardon.
Still loads more to come on What's Up, Doc.
Yeah, as the guy from Bad Influence said, there's Batman Part 2 in a second. Oh, Billy Bob!
Yeah, Danny Minogue will be singing another single, Show Me the Way to
It's
Go.
not the end yet.
Do you understand? It's not the end of the show yet,
Lots
Billy.
more to come, yeah? Like Feet of Clay, Part 2 from Batman. Or is it Feet of Cardboard? Okay, and it is to be continued. The final 2 parts next week, along with Bugs and Tasmania.
Hey, what time do you need me on next week?
We won't need you next week at all, but thanks anyway. Frank,
So
next
what
week...
time's that then?
That's not at all. Thanks very much indeed. We will be back next week, and I'll be looking at sumo wrestling.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, you
take
can do
that,
that,
to
yeah.
here, singing their latest single, so get your vocal cords.
I will do, madam.
Hello there, my name's John Eccleston, and you can...
Danny Minogue is all set to take us out. We wish you a brilliant weekend. It's called Show You the Way to Go. Frank, let me show you the way to go.
Yeah.
It's this way.
I'll see you next week. No. I'll see you next week.
Hello, my name's John Eccleston.
Go here, you little monkey!
John Brill! Oh, wow!
Never let you down. Show you the way to go. Never let you down.
Tonight at the new time of 5:15, hang out with the Beverly Hills 90210 crowd.
Who's that? Just some guy I met in an exercise class. Brenda, you were flirting with him.
Not just flirting.
What's happening to us?
Tonight, 5:15 on ITV.
Next, former basketball star Magic Johnson talks to children about AIDS. Just starting on Channel 4, highlights of American football.
I have a romantic vision of long, curly, flowing hair. Well, that's me. What do you look like?
Blind Date at the new time of 7:05 tonight. And now former basketball star Magic Johnson talks frankly to a group of children about AIDS.